Hello and welcome to Elizabeth's Craft Room. Today I'm going to show you how to take a card and put a little bit of a twist on it using the Project Life goodies. So this is a card I've done with the Life's Adventure stamp set. This is a hostess set. So if you like the look of that, contact your own demonstrator or contact me if you don't have a demonstrator at elizabethscraftroom.blogspot.com and I can tell you how to get hold of this. We're going to use this cycle image here and the greeting that goes with it, enjoy the adventure ahead. I've actually separated those two things because I might want to use the cycle without that particular greeting, and indeed on this project we're actually using them separately. I'm stamping it separately, so I'll just mount that up on my clear blocks before we start. Okay. Now the background card on this one I've embossed, which I'm going to do again, and I'm going to use this grey embossing folder. Now I could have reached for my big shot, but instead I'm going to reach for my little texture boutique. Really cute, I really like this. It's a very quick and easy way of embossing. I'm going to put the card, let me just move it a little so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to put the card through like this. So I'm using the Decorative Dots embossing folder. I've put the background card on the back of the card outside the embossing folder. And then I'm going to use these two plates. I don't want a really deep embossing, so I'm not going to use the shim, and I'm just going to wind that through. And that is this little machine. It doesn't do any cutting, it just does embossing. But it's really quick and easy to use. It's very light and portable as well. So there we've got lovely Decorative Dots design on the outside of the card. Okay, so with this one I've used designer paper and layers. With this one I'm going to take one of the cards that's in the Project Life set. So just to show you, you get 100 cards in various sizes. You just splay some of those out for you. So I've just picked one that I thought would go really well on this card, and so this one actually has a nice border around it, so I don't even need to mat and layer on here. I'm just going to pop that straight on. I'm going to take this is 1.5 inches by 2.5 inches in Whisper White, and I'm going to stamp my cycle image. And I'm going to do that in StazOn. Let's just pop that on. And I'm going to do the greeting also in StazOn onto a piece of Whisper White, and then I'm going to stamp it again onto a little bit of yellow, and the yellow that I'm using here is Hello Honey, a new in colour. Now I'm going to cut this out using the Project Life framelits. I'm going to use this one here, so I'll just go ahead and do that. So I've just got that little piece there, and then I'm going to take my scissors and cut out the word adventure. Take a little bit of dimensional, so just use the little edge bit there and pop that word adventure up. That look cute? Now the cycle I'm going to colour in, and I'm going to use the Hello Honey marker to colour that in. My original one I did with blender pens, blendabilities rather, which are lovely to use. You can actually build up the colour with the blendabilities, whereas when you're using a marker like this, you can really only go over it once. If you start to add more and more colour, I'll just try and do it a little bit there, it will actually start to pill the paper, and so it's really just one bit of colour when you're doing these. I'll take a little bit of the Blackberry Bliss and just add a little bit of colour to that flag and to the handles as well. Okay, so we've added a little bit of colour. Then I'm going to lay that up on another piece of the basic grey cardstock, and this is 1 3/4 inches by 2 3/4, or is it 2 3/4 inches? Yes, that's right. So we've got that little layer. We're going to have this one on this side, so I'm just going to glue this on now. I'm going to use dimensionals on my bicycle image. Always use my edge bits up. They're very useful actually, the edge bits of your dimensionals. Just pop that up on this side. And I'm going to glue a little framelit cut piece onto the other side. So I'm just going to add one final little bit, and this is again from Project Life. We have stickers. This is the Project Life add-on kit, and we have cardstock stickers, we have clear stickers, and we have various kind of things. We've got letters, so we could put the person's name on there. But we've also got in this pack these little bits and pieces here, little wooden and metal elements, and I thought I would add a little arrow on this card from there. I think that'll give that a little bit of something extra. I'm going to attach this with some fast fuse. This, if you haven't already seen it, this is like red sticky strip, but in a snail a dispenser. I'm going to put this on the back here, and that's going to hold that on really strongly, which is what you need for kind of elements like this. You want something that's going to really hold it in place. And I'm just going to, actually what I'll do, having put it on there, I'll have it just there. There we go. Cute! So don't just think of Project Life goodies as a scrapbooking tool. Think of them for card making as well, because I think that makes a really special card. It's got something just a little bit different to the original one. So I hope you've enjoyed your visit to Elizabeth's Craft Room today. Come back soon for more.